Hey friends, my name is Morgan Proudfoot, and I am the Executive Director of Neighborhood Churches here in the South Coast of New England. In 2023, we inherited a church building in the Flint neighborhood of the city of Fall River. The city of Fall River is a city of 100,000 people. The Flint neighborhood has about 16,000 people. In the city of Fall River, there are 11 major neighborhoods with 23 micro neighborhoods in them. And each one of those neighborhoods is in need of a gospel-exalting church. We are actively praying and recruiting to plant a church in the Flint neighborhood, and we would love to ask you to consider to be a part of it. The potential gospel opportunity for the Lord to establish a faithful church in this particular neighborhood with a building that we have is immense. What we need is partnerships to come alongside this church. We need a church planting team and a church planter. We have many of the resources we need in place, but there are still some few missing pieces. And so friends, we want to ask that you might consider praying along with us. Perhaps the Lord is burdening you for the city of Fall River, Massachusetts. If so, we would love to talk to you, but at least we would ask that you would pray. Like so many churches in New England, this former church had dwindled in size to the point where they were unsustainable. They were forced to close their doors. But they did have a vision, a kingdom-minded vision, that God was not done with the city of Fall River and with the Flint neighborhood. And so they entrusted this property to us to see a gospel-exalting church once again established in this particular neighborhood. So how are we currently using this building? Well, that's a great question. Once a quarter, our church, Grace Harbor Church, comes over and we fill the neighborhood, we occupy the building, we host what we call church-wide prayer here, where we share a meal together, we gather to sing, we open the doors for the neighbors to hear. We are beginning to send mission teams over to this particular neighborhood and start to cultivate the ground for a future church plant. And one of the things that we're doing particularly is our church is just praying. We're just praying, believing, and trusting that God has a team in store to plant this church. And so, friends, we would love to ask that you would come and join us, bind your hearts with ours, and to pray to this end. Like most inner city churches here in New England, this church is situated to be a small neighborhood church. It would fit about 60, 70 people. It's proportionately sized to be a small church in a small neighborhood. But we believe that God can do big things through small churches. And we believe that a church of 50, 60, or 70 people that's a faithful church in a gospel-parched neighborhood can make a significant generational impact for the kingdom. So friends, we dream of this building being one day full again. We are longing for the day that the dusty pulpit is a pulpit that weekly is proclaiming the good news of Jesus Christ. We long for a day when this empty meeting hall is filled with the singing of the saints. In this neighborhood that doesn't currently have a faithful gospel-exalting church in it, to have one. So let me just say, friends, if the Lord has put Fall River, Massachusetts on your heart, we want to know about that. Would you share that with us? Would you email us? Would you contact us and let us know that you're praying for us? Let us know that you might want to participate along with us in this good work. We pray that God will raise up many laborers for this particular neighborhood, for this particular church in the beautiful city of Fall River, Massachusetts.